and just don't get greedy, I'm fine. Thing is, I get greedy because it takes too long, which makes me more greedy, and you know, one thing leads to the proverbial other. And for some reason, my heavy great soul arrow didn't even do anything there. Alright, whatever. It's all about keeping my distance until they start spitting. Such a weird timing on that as well. Alright, but we should be fine. The boss itself is easy if I just can control my greed. This is one of those bosses where your biggest boss is yourself again. It's just your own greed. Trying to get the extra hit in, you know, trying to get this boss down just a little bit quicker. That's what gets you in most bosses, I'll tell you. That is the thing that gets you. Always trying to get that extra hit in. But that's the unfortunate side effects of Dark Souls. Like, you can't get that extra hit in if you want to win. But with certain bosses. It's all about passive play in Dark Souls 2. If you understand the very concept of passive play, you know, just sitting back, waiting for that one moment to get that one hit of damage, and then go back, you're gonna be fine. You can do every single boss flawlessly. With the exception, of course, the boss that are multiple, because that's just crazy talk. Alright. 2 hits I can get in. Luckily enough, I've got a quick weapon. I'm not a strength user. My damage is kind of abysmal though, so I do have to agree that I have to find a way to increase my damage. So once again, chat, we are going to respec most likely during this cast. Once I know a more experienced Dark Souls player is in the chat. Yomi! Talking to you, brother! Also, Epsel. Probably gonna need your guidance in my respecking, or at least figuring out what the problem is with my character. Because I do want to have a viable dex-based combat caster build. That is what I like, that's what I want to do, right? And right now, I don't feel like a combat caster. Look at what I'm doing. I'm pretty much just any kind of regular melee dude. There's nothing combat castery about this. Yes, I can go back, you know. I can, of course, grab my shield and then wait for him to spit like that. Oh god! You know, and put in an attack like this, even though it's more important for me to drink at that moment. Now he's running below health, so he might get a little bit more anxious to hurt me. As we have seen in the past, so we'll see how that turns out. He's near death, you know, I'm fighting my own greed, and see how easy the boss is if I just fight my own greed? He's gonna charge right now, most likely. He has the distance to charge, so he's probably gonna do that. He's not. He's gonna spit? Nope, he's gonna body slam me. Fair enough. In that case, I will call this a good game. See? That's it. Just stay calm, keep your composure, and you get the boss down. Key to the embedded. Is that the key to the chick in the tower? Because if that's the case, I'm going to go back there, because I wanted to know what that was about. But there you go. We have the victory achieved.